So this is a late model Dodge, and it is a secure gateway system, and we've got some transmission issues, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it. Well, I said Dodge, but this is actually a Ram. So we're going to scroll down here. I'm going to try and keep this short and concise. We do have to be with a current scan tool or an up-to-date software, and we do have to have internet. So I'm hotspotting my phone. We have the vehicle at auto ID'd here. So this says security link. It's going to send a request. It's getting an authorization that they do recognize me as an actual mechanic. It's unlocking the gateway. If you have a late model Dodge, it's really important that you have secure gateway access. Otherwise, you don't have all the information or accessibility to certain things inside the powertrain control module, the full vehicle. So we're going to do a full scan here. Here's my issue. We have a transmission issue, and I know for a fact that we've had some codes in here. It's running kind of a test down there. That's kind of what was going on with the dinging. Somehow somebody's been in here, and I don't have any codes to go off of, so I'm going to bet that they cleared the codes, which anytime a code sets, they have what's called a freeze frame. And basically all the scan data, which we'll look at here in a second, okay, it's saved this file so I can reference it before pre-repair and post-repair. So we have an ABS general electrical failure. I would assume the battery maybe has gone dead or something happened there. I doubt that's really a big deal. That's not something that it's here for at this point. We got a wiper, body control. A lot of those will just be generic codes. Trailer codes typically is because there is bad wiring on a trailer, in my experience. But we scroll through there. I've scanned all the modules. All the monitors have been run. And I'm missing a bunch of information in here. So it's going to check for access again through the gateway. We have no codes at this point. This is the scan data that I typically can access, and when it sets a code, it takes a snapshot of what's going on here. So we have an issue, from what I understand, with a temperature of the transmission. Now, one of two things: when the temperature were at about 65 degrees, that agrees with the cluster. I don't know if you can see that. Everything's backwards right in here. 66 degrees. So it's agreeing with what's going on, but it has a second PID here that has temperature and voltage. So that one of two things is related to the same temperature sensor here, or it is a temperature sensor that's additional to this one, and that may be telling the powertrain control module something different. So I know there's a little glare. A lot better videos on stuff like this, but this is more documenting. As this goes down, basically the temperature goes up, the resistance of the sensor goes down as the temperature goes up. So we're going to take it for a rip, monitor it, even though some of our information is gone. And when I get to the bottom of this, I'll let you all know. But I mainly wanted to talk about the secure gateway on the Chrysler products, or Fiat, or Stellantis, I guess. I will tell you, Nissan is now on Auto Authority, as well as Mercedes. So if you're working in the automotive field and you're having trouble with this, you've got to get registered on an Auto Authority account. You have to have current scan tools and equipment, and then make sure you're hooked to the internet, and that'll get you on and let you give the service information you need. I hope this helps somebody out there. It took me a little bit to get trained and figure all this out.